What's up guys, Adam here, welcome back to the 5th episode of the Parma Career Mode. Today we're going to be having the second half of Season 3. We just made it into the knockout stages of the Champions League and we're going to be looking for a defender to start off this second half of the season. I've gone ahead and put 3 players on the transfer list to maybe muster up some money to get ourselves a defender. We have Alessio Da Cruz. I thought he was going to be a better player but just hasn't really performed. I've also gone ahead and put Diakite on the transfer list. He's a player I have not used at all, and a free agent I signed last season, Costiera Valente, 20 years old, Portuguese center back. I'm going to be going ahead and selling him. Maybe he can go on, develop at another club, and then we can try picking him up maybe in a future season. Now, we don't really have the biggest budget, as you guys saw in the last episode, so I've put up a short list of some defenders I would like to try and get. We have Vallejo from Real Madrid. This could be a very good player. This is the player I'm actually really looking at, 23 years old. Rodrigo Eli, he was in the La Liga. Now he's joined Bologna. I don't know when. Lindelof is possibly one of the most expensive players we're going to have to maybe try and get. We have Ruben Vezo, plays for Valencia, and we do have Denswil, a Dutch center back, has some fantastic stats, and we do have Ayhan. This was a player suggested to me in the comments, but I think he's on loan, so we're going to have to try and get him maybe in a future transfer window. First match here coming up against Crotone. This is going to be simulated through the calendar because I can't be bothered with changing the lineup. We do have a few big matches here in January and we win 2-0 to Crotone. We also do have Juve on the 9th and around the 16th of the Coppa Italia against Empoli. So possibly the most affordable center back we can actually try to get is Denswil. He's very strong. He's got some decent speed. Like I said, we don't have that much budget. Lindelof is probably out of our price range. Eli, I think, just joined Bologna, and Vallejo does have a release clause of 23.6 million, so I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Going ahead and submitting 14 million for Denswil. Hopefully they'll be accepting that. They think it's a fair offer. So we've negotiated crucial first team player, 3 years and 48k per week for Denswil. They're probably going to hit me back with something else. They want 47k per week, signing bonus of 500,000, and if he plays 25 appearances, we have to give him 1.35 million. That's a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the bonus, see if they just want a signing bonus plus 47k. They want to bump up the wage to 53k. I think that's acceptable. Stefano Denswil is going to be the center back that'll hopefully try to push us further into the Champions League. Taking on first place Juve here, we're in 3rd or 4th place. This is a very big game for us. Pellegrini back from injury, Di Marco back from injury, but Orsolini starting at striker, Zaniolo at right wing, and Sacco at left wing. Di Marco, get Dybala off of that. That is a lovely strike. Dybala, all he needed was one chance. That's a great strike from him. Back of the net, 42nd minute, down 1-0. Grassi, Tonali, it's about to Zaniolo. Zaniolo, let's play that to the other side. Can Orsolini gets there? Orsolini, great header into the back of the net, and he's not going to celebrate against his former club. 1-1, great cross. Pellegrini, good stuff there. Here's Maicon. Maicon, now Zaniolo. Zaniolo, right back into Maicon. He hits that one first time. Maicon, what a strike by the Brazilian. 80th minute, that's a 2-1 lead for us. Strike is absolutely unstoppable by Maicon. 4th goal for him, 2-1. That is going to be a 2-1 victory. We hang on for it. We played very well. Juve with a goal. We hit them back with 3 points. Round of 16 here in the Coppa Italia, taking on Empoli. I'm not sure if they're still in Serie A. I really haven't checked. Very rotated lineup. I would actually really like to win the Coppa Italia this season. If we just miss out on the Scudetto, I think this would be a very good consolation. Nicely done by Keane. Great play to get the ball on that one. He's going to play forward Grassi. That's a ball to Alberto. Grassi comes on, makes an instant impact. Great strike. 1-0 up. Bofin, defender, decides not to make anything there. Bofin takes the strike. That's going to be to Sacco. We now got our second. Let's just get this clear. Grassi, very nicely done. 1-0 heading into the quarterfinals. We await to see who we're going to face. Cagliari is our next opponent. We've been drawn up against Milan in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia. That's going to be a very tough game, but I think we could actually deal with Milan. Cagliari, this match is going to be simulated through the calendar, just like the match against Crotone was. That's going to be a 3-0 victory. Hopefully there was no injuries in that match. 3 big points, sitting on top of the table with 40 points. 6th place Lazio up next. This is going to be a tough match in the snow. Ball's going to be rolling everywhere. Our best lineup: Pellegrini back at striker, Orsolini on the right wing, Sacco at left wing, Maicon, Tonali, Grassi, and we do have Denswil in defense, as well as Sepe in goal. One's whipped in from the corner. Cherby. What do you want to do? Out jumps the defenders. 1-0 to Lazio. Maicon touches that one, but unfortunately run out of time in this match. Lazio scored their goal, then just went all out defense looking for that victory. That's going to be no points from this match. Taking on Milan in this one-legged quarterfinal at the Ennio Tardini. Milan have Piontek, who is the top goal scorer in the Serie A. I think 11 goals to his name. We just came off of a 1-0 loss to Lazio. Hopefully this one can go a lot better. Plays that one to Zaniolo. He's gonna cut inside. Zaniolo has got an option here to shoot. He uses his left foot. Zaniolo, our first opportunity on goal, doesn't come to anything. Gotta watch out for the shot. That's Paqueta. Using his right foot on that one, just buries it into the back of the net. They've had control of the ball for the whole match. Great strike past Buffon. And we're gonna bow out of this competition. Milan, just the most infuriating team I've ever played against. Even worse than Sampdoria. Love playing as them, hate playing against them. Paqueta scores, and we're out of the competition. Fiorentina in deadline day, they're not in the top 6, so we're going to be simulating this match. A loss and 2 draws in their last 3 appearances, and we've been playing really well through simulation, so let's simulate to the end of the match. Bastoni getting injured, Sacco scoring in the 58th. That is going to be a 1-0 victory, and Bastoni is going to be out for 3 days, so it's nothing too serious. Some great teams here in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Leipzig taking on Juve, Milan, Madrid, Napoli, PSG, Dortmund, Liverpool. We are taking on Manchester United. Manchester United is our opponent. That is no doubt going to be an impossible task, but we took on Dortmund, we took on Manchester City. Why not Manchester United? Madrid, Chelsea, Valencia, Bayern, Lyon, Barcelona. Parma, the best defensive team in the Serie A, taking on Inter here. This is going to be a very tough match. We're still sitting in first place, and we do have a game in hand, so this could be a great way to get up there with points. By Nainggolan. Now Romano. Romano was going to go for a cross in. Orsolini picks up. Orsolini, the touch. It was a little bit poor, but he finally gets it. Handanovic, no chance. 1-0 up. Grassi, that's a ball into Zaniolo. That's a ball to Grassi. He's going to hit that one. Alberto Grassi, another goal to his name. Completely dominating this match. 2-0. That's full time. A 2-0 victory here against Inter. Another big 3 points to push for maybe that Scudetto in just our 3rd season. 2 games in the Serie A here coming up in just a few days' time. We have Sassuolo and Bologna. One's away from home. One is at the Ennio Tardini. And then we have Manchester United. I know I can maybe fix around the lineup for the game against Bologna, but I'm going to calendar simulate it. I really trust the CPU to simulate these matches. 2-0 victory to Bologna and a 2-0 victory over Sassuolo. So 2 very big 3 points in each of those matches. Now, as you saw last time, we got drawn up against Manchester United. The first game is going to be played at Old Trafford. This is our lineup, the 4-3-3. Buffon in goal, Denswell and Bastoni partnering up in defense. Tonali with not the captain's armband. That's going to go to obviously Gigi Buffon, Maicon, Grassi. The same midfield 3 you guys are used to seeing. Orsolini, Sacco, and Pellegrini. To even be here after only just 3 seasons is an absolute dream. Manchester United, it's a massive team to get drawn up against. Even if we bow out in the round of 16, I'm going to be very happy with the boys. We have a very, very young squad. Maybe one last ditch effort. Sacco, referee blows the whistle. We really did our job defensively here against United. No goals in this first leg. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe was hoping for an away goal. Manchester United, the next match is at the Ennio Tardini, and 1 away goal could sink us. Just to show you how much Manchester United dominated the game. 8 shots, 5 on target. Buffon with some good saves. We had 2 shots, none on target. 0-0. So for the time being, the Serie A matches really right now are put to the side for me. We have Palermo, Spal, Milan, and then Sampdoria. So I'm going to simulate these 2 games, one against Palermo and then against Spal. Milan we're going to play. Sampdoria might get simulated because we're focusing on that Champions League. 2-0 victory away from home, 2-0 victory at home. So every time we calendar simulate, we tend to win. We're in first place with 58 points. Player injured, Tonali, 9 days. Player returns from injury is Mazzitelli and nobody else. That's the risk with simulating games through the calendar, but Tonali is only going to be out for 9 days. Milan down in 6th place, 44 points. We're in first with 58, 26 games played. We do have a very heavily rotated lineup in here. We have the likes of Corbo. I think we have Keane playing at right wing because we do have a lot of fitness issues. Gomes in place of Tonali. See if we can walk out of here with the victory. Good ball to Buffon. Buffon. Around 1, around 2, Buffon, he hits that one. It's gonna come to Maicon. Maicon is onside. Yes, he is. A bit of a weird goal, but Maicon is there. Buffon's shot takes a deflection. Maicon's foot. 1-0 in the 60th. Koshka. Pellegrini. Pellegrini finds Maicon in the box. Can he get number 2? That's shot power. Way too much for Gigio. 68 minutes, 2-0. Milan not as threatening as last time in the Coppa Italia. They really wanted to win that one. It was a 1-0 loss last time. It is a 2-0 victory here against them. 2 goals by Maicon. So we're taking out Sampdoria, and as you can see here, there's a lot of rotation in this lineup. They're in 6th place, but Manchester United is in 2 days, so I want the players fit, ready for that match. And Babu, Conti, Corbo, Cisse simulate to the end of the match. 1-1 draw, no injuries, and I'm very happy about this. In only just 3 seasons, we've managed to accomplish a lot. We made it to the Europa League after our first season, Champions League in the second. We haven't really got past, I think, the quarterfinals in the Coppa Italia, so maybe that could be something we could try winning. Very young squad here, Manchester United, very good last time. We really defended well. Let's see what happens here. Zaniolo, he's onside. Can he play Sacco at the back post there? Oh, Sacco! Just rushed it. Maybe could have taken a touchdown. First opportunity. With that speed on him, he's just taking it. Now, centrally, that's a cross in. Fred smashes that one off the bar. Bergwijn. Good save, Buffon. Grassi. Can he play Orsolini? Orsolini is through. Can he get around the defender? Orsolini's going to try to cut back inside. Oh, my God. The finishing is awful. Lukaku. Forsberg! Forsberg scores! And now we need 2. We need 2 goals. Manchester United take the lead after 63 minutes. 1-0 down. Now Maicon. Maicon plays Simone Keane. He's through. He just came on. He's got those fresh legs. Simone... The inexperience of Keane, that's why he's a young player, but had a golden opportunity there. We've got ourselves a corner here in the 82nd minute. We need 2 goals if we want to go through to the next round. Tonali to take this one. Pellegrini just came on, a big body in there. Can he head that one? He can't. That is definitely going to be how our Champions League run ends. A 1-0 loss on aggregate to Manchester United. I'm actually very disappointed about this because we held them off for 90 minutes plus 60 in this game. Forsberg with the only goal across 2 legs, and we're out of the Champions League. Taking out 19th place Chievo Verona, we're going to be going ahead and simulating this match. Then we do have an international break, so it gives our players a chance to rest. 10 games left in the season. Can we walk out of here with the Scudetto? Sacco with 2 goals to his name. Orsolini with 3-1 victory. 5th place Roma, our next opponent, and we lost 2-0 to them last time, even though they had a red card, so we're looking to change that result. Still sitting in 1st place. That's through. Schick. Saved by Sepe. Come out, close the angle. El Shaarawy. How does El Shaarawy score from that angle? Parries it right to him. Roma, undeserved lead. Azzaro. Oh, Sepe got a touch to it. Roma, I can't decide if I hate them more than like Milan or Inter or Sampdoria. They're pretty high up there on my list. 2-0 down. That's how this match finishes. A 2-0 loss. Roma is such an infuriating side. This is actually a pretty crucial game for our season with 30 games played. Juve in 1st with 66. Parma in 2nd with 65. Winner here is going to be sitting in front, and then we just need to try and push. Juve, I think we beat them last time. We really have some good results against Juve. Can it be the same here? Grassi mistimes the challenge. Here's Dybala. Cristiano. That's a shot. Pjanic. 1-0 down. Oh, man. Juve always getting back the ball. It makes absolutely no sense, and then that one gets through. You know you hate a team so much when they just infuriate you, even in a game. I hate this team so much. I hate this team in real life. I hate this team in game. That's a 2-0 loss. We've got Crotone, Udinese, and Torino to end off the month of April. This match is going to be starting off simulated against Crotone away from home. That's a 2-1 victory. Udinese at home, they're nowhere in the top 6, so it's going to be simulated 3-1 victory to Palermo, a loss to Inter, and a draw 2-2 to Milan. Simulate to the end of the match. 2-1 victory. Grassi and Orsolini with a goal, 3 points. Taking on Torino here, Juve 75 points, us 71. 4 points behind Juve with 33 games each. Juve really needs to slip up in one of their matches, and we need to just win every single thing we can up until the end of the season. Is it going to finish in Scudetto, or is it going to finish in disappointment? Maruzic. It's a good pass. Torino in space. Torino score. That one's past Buffon. I can feel it just slipping right from under us. 1-0 down. How do you let that in? Just out jumps Tonali, floats past Buffon, 2-0 down. Referee, are you kidding me? Not only do they just give this game to Torino, they even give them a penalty. Then Soil taking him down, and that's gonna be a penalty for Jajic. Buffon makes the save, keeping us alive in this match. 2-0 still. Now drops back. Sacco has got Grassi. Grassi, he hits this one. Grassi, Maicon's there. Is that in? We score, but obviously it's offside. With the amount of shots I've taken, you would think they would just want to give me one. That's full time, 2-0. I don't even need to show you all the highlights. I just need to show you the full-time stats. And yeah, 11 shots for us. Only 4 were on target. We had so many opportunities, but Torino, 2 goals that maybe could have been avoided. That's a loss. Scudetto just slipping from us. We're probably going to finish either second or third, depending on Napoli. The championship would have been a big overachievement for this season. Even if we don't win it, I'm not going to be too disappointed, but I would have liked to have won it. Playing Sacco. Sacco onto his right foot. Sacco, that's a strike by... Nothing wants to go in. I don't understand. Ping pong football right now. And Villalba is gonna score. Dominated the entire game. Absolutely dominated the entire game. Genoa get a goal out of absolutely nothing. That's a ball to Sacco. Sacco, he has to finish this one. Nothing. I repeat, nothing wants to go in. That's gonna be a 1-0 loss. I'm gonna show you these full-time stats. And you're gonna see what I've had to deal with. We've had 8 shots. 3 on target, 51% of the possession. Genoa, I think they had 1 shot that was like a good shot and it was the goal they scored. That's a 1-0 loss. Another big opponent in the Serie A, it's Napoli. We're sitting with 35 games played, 71 points. Juve on top with 79. So basically, if Juve win their next game, then we cannot win the championship. So we need to rely on Juve losing every single match up until the end of the season. None come bigger than this. Napoli right under us, I think with 66 points. Di Marco loves to get forward, the guy. He's got options. That's across to the back post. There's Zaniolo. No, I was about to say Orsolini, but Zaniolo keeping hope alive for the Scudetto, scoring in the 45th minute, 1-0 up. At halftime between Juve and Inter, it's 0-0. If that can stay 0-0 or Inter could win, that would do us a massive favor. Orsolini, Maicon. Just a little flick to Sacco. Isan Sacco, can he get something here? Sacco, just in the box. Sacco, that is a lovely finish. Isan Sacco, 56th minute, 2-0. Oh, that's a lovely header by Milik. Absolutely no stopping that one. Lead is cut to 1. That's going to be the end of the match. That is a 2-1 victory. Trying to keep any sort of hope alive for the Scudetto. Now we need to go see what happened in between Inter and Juve. So unfortunately, it was a draw between Inter and Juve, but with 74 points, we can still walk out of this season with 80. We're going to go ahead and simulate this match coming up against Cagliari. It's away from home. I'm confident that even though we calendar simulate this one, we could be walking out of here with the victory. I hope Juve actually does lose their next match. That's going to be a 2-1 victory. Simulating through the days, Milan really did something good for us. They beat Juve 2-1, and now Juve's next match is away from home against Sampdoria. If we win here, score as many goals as we can maybe walk out here with goal differential, or I don't even know how it works. It's Buffon's final game as a professional footballer. I think I'm like 99.9% sure it's goal differential that determines if we're tied on points, but we're gonna have to play, score as many goals as we can. We want to win this match, obviously. Oh, great save, Gigi Buffon. Those reactions on that save. It's a good ball. Sacco. I see the other side. There's Zaniolo. No, why are you doing a fancy shot? I know I was probably holding L2, but that could have been a great goal for us. Got ourselves a corner. It's going to come back to Tonali. Tonali, can he hit this one on the volley? Tonali, all kinds of power on that one. Doesn't even trouble Sportiello. He's got an option. Let's give... No, that's not the ball I wanted to play. This game just did not want me to win. Atalanta, nowhere near the top half of the table, just became the best team in the world. And that's going to be a draw here. 1 point. Juve wins the Scudetto. Nothing we can do on this very great season, finishing in second. Either way, Juve drew their last game, so they finished with 81 points. We finish in second place with 78. So that's how episode 5 ends. Season 3 does end. Dortmund actually winning the Champions League. Piontek finishing with 23 goals in the Serie A, the top goal scorer. And now I'm going to show you guys, as I always do, a squad report. Players that are gone up by the most are Lombardi plus 10, Costiera, Valente. I did put him on the transfer list, but I think I'm going to remove him. We might need him for depth next season. Romano, Sisi, Bastoni, Mazzitelli, Riccardi, Zaniolo, Boffen, Keane, Pellegrini, all plus 3, Mbabu, Conti, Corbo, Di Marco, Tonali, Gomes, Grassi, Diakite, Orsolini, Sacco, all plus 2, Sepe and Denswell plus 1, and Kuchka has gone down by minus 3. He's probably going to be getting sold next season. The player with the most appearances at the club was Ikson Sacco with 47 appearances, and he did have the most goals with 16, followed by Grassi with 15, Orsolini 9, Maicon 8, Zaniolo 6, Pellegrini 5, Bastoni, and Gomes and Keane with 2, Romano with 1. Top assists man was Maicon with 8, Sacco with 6, Di Marco, Orsolini with 4, Tonali, Grassi, Zaniolo, Pellegrini with 3, Romano and Keane with 2 each. And as for goalkeepers, the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets was Gianluigi Buffon, who is retiring at 43 years old after a massive career. I would have liked to have given him a Scudetto to send him off into retirement, but could not. Maybe we can pick up his regen. And Sepe with 7 clean sheets. They both played 24 matches each. Teams heading into Europe next season: Juve, Parma, Napoli, Roma in Champions League, Milan, Lazio in the Europa League. That is how this episode is going to end. Let me know some players you think I could pick up next season. We're probably going to have a big budget because we really did well in Champions League into the round of 16. People probably thought we were going to make it out of the groups, but next season, I'm going to push for that Scudetto. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.